state of the game. Covering about Forgotten Realms stuff. The last several years, we've had it launched a core set each summer, but this year is different. Instead, we're taking you on a journey into the Forgotten Realms. Here, you'll be bringing the world of Dungeons & Dragons to Magic. Yep, we know about that. We know how dungeons work. You need to choose a dungeon from a pop-up here. Sure, interface looks very reasonable. Get to click between them. Some of these might be spoilers. There's dragons. Yeah, I saw this one. This one looks real good. Nice. Mastery Pass dragons. Mastery Pass dragons look good. Maybe one of these will replace my Amonkhet. You get to roll dice on cards. Oh, there's a D20 animation in the client. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Some more spoilers. I'm not going over the spoilers here. We're going to do a full spoiler review later. Improvement in usability. The main improvement. The horizontal deck builder now works on mobile. That's awesome. This is great. Using the other deck editor sucked. Maybe, are we getting a sideboard improvement? No mention of the sideboard interface being improved. RIP. Beyond the builder, we have improved the mobile experience and stuff. Make it easier to get into full control mode. Increase the card size slightly at the drafting table. Add lands, handle 100 card decks properly. Oh, we added features to add 100 card decks properly. Am I going to continue scrolling down Magic Arena and find out that I'm going to have a queue where I can always play my 100 card deck? Or are you going to continue making it so I can only do that at specialty times when you dangle it in front of me? Did you do the right thing, Magic Arena? Or are you still fucking up by telling me I'm not allowed to play Magic how I want to play Magic? Let's find out. Midweek Magic, a new take on FNM at home. Yeah, this is a good change. With actual FNM starting to come back again, moving the focus off of FNM to midweek stuff. So still having that same experience and prizes that you got from FNM at home, but having it at a different time so you can play it on Arena and also play FNM at your local game store is a good change. Pausing work on Pioneer Masters. Historic experienced rapid growth and change over the last year. It developed into a unique format. It's definitely unique. I don't know that I would call getting memory lapsed in half or more of my games compelling, but that's subjective, so you can feel free to disagree, whoever wrote this article. Our schedule doesn't have room to focus on growing that unique identity for Historic and fully supporting Pioneer. Some step towards Pioneer will be coming as part of Historic's growth, but we have paused work on Pioneer Masters for the time being, and we don't anticipate it being released in the next year. So this doesn't surprise me. Thanks for the 25 months, Shadow Kid. I had talked about how I would be, I don't think they're not bringing Pioneer to the platform. In fact, it doesn't say that here that they're not bringing Pioneer. I would bet we're going to continue to see the remastered sets like we saw for Amonkhet and Kaladesh. And I've talked about this on stream before, that I would bet they were surprised by how successful Amonkhet and Kaladesh remasters were from a limited perspective. And they want to release these remaster sets as a limited perspective. Now, I should really keep a tinfoil hat in my office so I can strap my tinfoil hat on here. Now, the greedy anti-consumer reason to pause work on Pioneer Masters is that a Masters set would be explicitly loaded full of format staples, which would mean if they put a master set in Arena, it would be incredible value to buy packs of that set, because it would likely have more format staples than Draft Chaff. Now, look at remaster sets. Look at Amonkhet and Kaladesh. There is a reason why I don't recommend buying either of those sets if you are a Dolphin or a Minnow and looking to get into Historic. Those remaster sets are trash, awful, garbage value because they are riddled full of limited power level cards that aren't actually relevant to Historic. So they're gonna, by not having a remaster set, they are gonna soak way more money out of people by just having block remasters means that they're gonna get people to buy more draft chaff than if they had Pioneer Masters. So they're going to force people to spend money on cards they don't actually want to get into Historic. So from a greedy capitalistic perspective, this definitely makes sense. Rotation prep. And the big sad here, chat, the big sad here is they could have been like, listen, we've listened to community feedback. We know you're all fucking sick of Eldraine, but instead, you're going to deal with Eldraine until the end of September still. So I was kind of hoping they would surprise us and be like, surprise, you want to play Standard again? But no, they don't. No, but nobody really wants to play Standard. That's, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is mostly what I was expecting. Read more there. 4 older sets will leave. We'll move into only legal and historic. This will leave Zendikar and Innistrad as standard legal sets. As usual around rotation. We're also starting standard 2022 play and standard 2022 ranked best of 1 queues where older sets are already out and Zendikar legal is forward. These modes will give you a chance to get a preview of post-rotation standard might look like, but they're only best of 1. You can't play, like, this is like, best of 1 Magic is a fundamentally different game than best of 3 Magic. They should have just ripped the fucking Band-Aid off and rotated it early and just been like, yeah, just rip it off and let us actually play. They got so close to like doing, like, people are like, read on, Jeff. Yeah, they got real close to doing something worthwhile, and then they mucked it up at the end. There's a lot more to share about rotation. You'll see additional information in the game later in July as we see more what's coming next for Magic Arena. Yeah, I guess, like, okay, so we're announcing an announcement that's going to happen a month from now. Maybe they're going to change how rotation works. I just, like, this is so close to being it's best of 1 and ranked best of 1. There's nothing here about best of 3 at all. At all. Yeah. Like, it's just so weird to me that they can understand that this just, it shows to me that they missed the point, which is they understand that they have a problem, but they only want to half-ass the solution. Is just like pretty peak Wizards of the Coast decision making with stuff like this. So yeah, I don't know. There's nothing in there that surprises me. Like, best of 3 gets the shaft. They didn't bring back Historic Commander like they should.